It's time for Around the Ozarks Rewind, brought to you by Kaleidoscope at the corner of Fremont and Sunshine. Here are your hosts, Woody and Janet.
Hey, everybody. Woody P. Snow here. Greatest disc jockey God ever made.
Woo!
Except for Jay Stevens.
Thank you. I was going to correct you.
Oh, well, hey. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And look who's here, Janet Lane. Now, Janet, I know you've been on a confidential classified assignment.
Top secret. Top secret, yes,
I was afraid of that. I was wondering if you
What?
if you could tell us anything about it.
I was off the grid, man. Off the grid.
Okay.
No
Where was
phone
this?
service.
Mars?
No. Pecos.
Pecos,
New Mexico.
Did you see Pete out there?
Pete and Pecos?
Pecos Pete.
No, I don't know Pecos Pete.
Ooh.
Who dat?
With the hot sauce man?
Ooh.
Is he hot side? I had a lot of hot
Well,
side
just remember, nobody changes the world who isn't obsessed.
Ooh.
with it? With the world? Or just obsessed, period?
Janet's obsessed with me.
You have some
I'm
doubt?
obsessed
do you?
with Jay, but...
Doubt is a killer.
Oh,
You just have to know who you are and what you stand for.
doubt is a killer. That's good.
Uh-huh.
It is. Fear gets
fear.
to me.
And you're not a product of your circumstances. You think you are, but you're a product of your decisions.
Ooh, that's so true.
Yeah.
That is so true.
That is true. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
I have an apology to make to you because you told me that spinach, store-bought spinach was bad for you.
I did. I said right now, for some reason.
E.
The
coli?
E. coli, maybe? I forgot what that
coli.
list was.
I looked it up, but Consumer Reports, they did a list of the most dangerous foods in your fridge based on food poisoning statistics.
And?
The top ones include deli meat,
That was on my list.
cucumbers,
That was on my list.
raw milk.
I think
Boy, that's all I used to drink when I was a little kid. And sometimes it tasted like onions
I don't drink raw milk.
because the cows would
I
eat
know a girl
onions.
who...
Those green onions that grow up.
Yes. I know a girl who illegally purchases raw milk. From
Underground milk deals?
Underground, yes.
Black market milk?
They meet in a parking lot. And
Eggs.
Oh, I don't eat a lot of eggs.
Me either. But I love me a good omelet. When I was in the hospital a few days ago,
Yeah.
I ordered the omelet with feta cheese, spinach, and onions.
Oh, heck yeah.
Man, was it good.
I can make that. I'm really good at making eggs.
Well, you
Hey,
tell
were
me
you
you're
in the
so
hospital?
good at things.
I am really good at that, but I haven't done it in a while. Were you in the hospital overnight then?
Yes.
Oh, you
And they didn't even
tell
want to
me.
let me drive home the next day. Oh,
Well,
you
no,
got to
you
have a driver. You got to have a
Back
driver.
surgery. Why don't you tell me these things? What if something had happened? Ugh. You're
Well,
infuriating.
you would have got my $10 million life.
Well, there's that. That's kind of what I was
Not
hoping.
like you need it.
I need it.
I like the way you live by the seat of your pants.
Boy, that's the truth. I do live by the seat of my pants and out of my
what
car.
were you just lifting up there? Oh, your purse?
Yes.
She was
Okay.
lifting up her shirt.
Which I have two shirts on. Let's make
Leafy greens.
told you. I told you.
It's got to be the E. coli.
Anything with pre-cooked meat.
Like a lean
Consumer
cuisine.
Reports posted a list of the most dangerous foods that might be sitting in your fridge. It's based on how many people got sick or landed in the hospital last year thanks to food poisoning.
Okay.
None of them are definitely dangerous. But speaking of dangerous, I got a article here on bananas.
Yeah.
Again.
You know, Jay got me into the habit of for breakfast having a protein shake
You're doing that now?
and
Hey,
a banana. I've been
good.
doing
Look
it
at
ever
you.
since I met Jay
no
Stevens.
wonder you're so spry nowadays.
He's so
You
influential.
too. You are very influential. Everybody
My
knows
banana is influential.
My Uber driver knew you.
Yeah, of course it did.
It was weird.
Where could I find that? Anyway,
He
it
was a
turns
young
out
guy. He knew me,
Right?
and then your name was brought up.
Always.
Woody's name was brought up, and then he goes, "Oh, I know Jay." His name was Bud, and he plays a crossbow. Something about a crossbow.
Well, I don't
He
know.
said
a
you-
crossbow is a weapon, Jen, not an instrument.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know. He just said crossbow Ben. He'll know who I am. Yeah, this was the Uber ride home, so maybe I have this a little mixed up.
What is that thing people are taking? Ketamine or something like that?
I don't know what. I've seen it. What is it?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do it under doctor's orders. It's good. It's a drug to trip out for sure, but they are giving it under supervised.
I'm worried about some people.
What does it do?
I don't know.
Put you to another world, baby. Open your mind.
I don't want that.
One pill makes you smaller, and the other makes
Yes.
and the ones your mother gives you don't do anything at all.
I took half a
Go ask
Percocet.
Alice.
Half a Percocet yesterday. I was having some back pain. Back pain went away, but man, I didn't feel well.
Yeah, I
A
don't like
study found
painkillers.
that adding a banana to your smoothie can make it less healthy, especially if it's got berries in it, your smoothie.
You said that.
and
Yeah,
enzyme,
me and Janet are going, wait a minute, we've heard this.
You
and
said that.
enzyme in bananas prevents your body from absorbing an antioxidant called flavonols.
We've been
I'm
there.
not
We've been there,
buying
done
it.
that.
We've
I'm not
already
buying it.
done this?
We have.
You know what I'm going to
Well,
do?
I've been sick.
I know.
He hasn't been in the right mind space.
That's true.
Well, let
So
me
you
tell
need to
you
take some
something.
ketamine.
I'm going to get you this app it's free. You put on your phone, and all you do is scan the barcode on any food that you buy, and it'll give you a percentage of how healthy it is for you, like 80 out of
Wow.
100. Anything over 50 is pretty
but
good.
Who made the app?
What?
They
I
could
don't
sway the
know.
information.
I did it to something yesterday, and it was like
Well,
Bobos.
well, what
you ever had
will they
those?
think of next?
It's amazing. But no, I thought these little oatmeal things were really good for you, and I scanned it, and it no,
Oatmeal
they're bad.
not good for you?
Not this kind. What happened to him? What's going on?
I don't know if he had a
What's going-
stroke just now or what.
What's going on?
I
Oh,
think I had
No.
one of them,
aneurysms?
yeah.
Oh, you would be gone.
He looks like a guy that lives under a train track.
No doubt.
Let me tell you what makes me a little worried. I'd show it to you, but it's gross. My
I'll
last
look at it.
surgery last year,
Yes, sir.
about a year ago, they put me back together with glue.
Your bones?
I don't know. You know, they make an incision and they do whatever they can to the spine, and then you got to seal it up, right?
With glue.
What do you think they used this time?
Gorilla glue?
No. I wish they would have.
Duct tape.
Staples.
Staples. That's exactly right. And it looks like a third grader put them in. Ow. I mean, you're crooked.
But you
and
said your doctor looked like he was in third grade.
I think they're supposed to put him crooked. though.
youngest person I ever saw.
Doogie Howser did his back surgery and stapled him up.
He must be a genius.
I can pop staples out. You need me to
Ready
do that?
for a letter?
Yeah?
Okay. This is kind of serious now.
Uh-oh.
Put on your serious cap. Let me see your hair.
My hair? No.
Are you
my
bald
hair-
now?
No, are you?
Yes.
I'm not bald.
How do we know?
I guess
Let's
you
see it.
don't.
Ah!
What?
You didn't show.
No, because my hair's wet up here. And my braids are wet, too. I just didn't want to fix my hair, so it was easy.
Oh, they are. Your braid is damp.
Yeah.
Moist.
Yeah.
Do you do this-
I hate that word.
Do you do this yourself?
I did. I'm
Wow.
part Viking.
I'd like to watch part Viking.
I am. Yes. Lagatha.
Oh,
I'm a shield maiden.
you're Woody and Janet.
Uh-oh. This
I've
is
been-
serious.
Huh?
This is serious. So
Yeah.
I'll have to get rid of all
I've
this.
been divorced for 4 years and have primary custody of my 9-year-old daughter and 12-year-old son. The last 2 years, we've been reading about Europe, learning the culture, customs, and foods. Shortly after we started this project, I started putting money away for us to take a trip.
Mm-hmm.
I've had the itinerary set for some time and knew exactly how much money I needed for my kids and I to go.
Mm-hmm.
The moment I hit my mark, I let my kids know. Their reaction was priceless, and I was ecstatic until they asked if their father was going to go. I let them know that it would just be us and they got upset and asked why we couldn't do this trip as a family. What they don't get is that we are not a family. Their father cheated on me and has spent most of his time this last 4 years spending all of his money on random women. My kids see their dad maybe once a month,
Ooh.
and he seems fine with that. Behind my back, my son texted his father, who said he would love to join us.
Oh,
Sticky situation.
I called my
Mom's
ex.
going
I called my ex,
great.
and I told him he wasn't invited. He said I was being selfish and a terrible mom to deprive his children the opportunity to make a beautiful memory with their father. He said he would pay his own way,
Oh, all right.
so there shouldn't be an issue. I'm so upset because this was to be our thing.
I get that.
Yep, I get that.
That's hard.
Delving into our stories about Europe was a therapeutic way for me to put on our broken marriage behind us. And now my remedy is going to be the source of new pain. Am I a jerk if I don't give in to my kids and husband and take the trip without him? Either way,
Sounds like she
I'm
needs to
afraid
talk
the
to the
trip
kids.
is already...
Talk to the kids.
Gotta
Really.
talk to
It's
the
good
kids.
to
That's
do a
a
mommy
really
and kid trip.
yes. It's a
And I got to tell you
sticky
something.
situation.
My eyes just started going crazy reading that.
Why?
I don't know.
You had eye surgery. Are you on meds?
No.
What?
No, you
couldn't
know I
see?
can't stand that. They gave me a bunch of oxycodone. I
Don't take it.
No,
I don't like it. It keeps me awake.
Stuff like that does the opposite of what it's supposed to do for me too. I don't.
No,
it makes me sick to
I
my
don't
stomach.
take it.
That's a sticky situation, and I understand her not wanting to do that because she's going to be miserable, and the kids are going to feel that negative energy. It's like
Dad
pretending.
needs to come around more than once a month.
Yes.
Maybe not. Yeah, Dad should come around more than once a month, but I think she's mad at him, and her decision is based more on anger. How dare he do this to me?
Yeah. But if you're split up, it's
4 years they've been apart, so
wild.
yeah,
And he spends all his money on random women.
yeah.
I like that.
What a way to live, huh?
I like that. I mean,
God.
I can relate to that part.
I don't think she should do it, but that's just
Random
me.
women. There's
Random
your song right
women.
there.
Oh, that's the best.
Random women.
I'm
In the
thinking
old
of-
days.
I'm
riding
thinking of
around
Outlaw
in the
Woman.
country.
That's in my head to that. The Hank Williams Jr. song, Outlaw Woman. Women
Outlaw woman.
to random women. That's what's going through my head. I could sing it. I
Oh,
wish.
no.
Hey, I heard about this guy who was saving up, talking about saving up money for a trip. That's what made me think of it.
Yeah.
He saved up for, I forgot how many years, cans and recycle. Okay, 7 years. He saved 450,000 cans for recycling.
Whoa.
Oh.
And now that is going to help him buy his first home.
Holy
Isn't
cow.
that crazy?
450,000?
450,000.
What is that per can rate?
I don't know. But I'm
5
thinking,
cents a can or something?
with the people that I've known in my life, the things I could have bought had I saved all those cans.
No,
My
I'm not buying it.
I'm telling you.
What's the
that's what
going
I
rate?
read.
Is it 5 cents a can?
I
don't
doubt
know.
it.
I don't know.
Let's ask the internet.
Ask the internet. And also, how
Siri knows everything.
do you get rid of skunks without killing them?
Skunk?
I saw a big skunk with about 7 little skunks around
Oh,
her
they're so
walking
cute.
through the yard.
Well,
Yo, they were cute.
That's
My
so
dog's
nice.
gonna get into that.
Oh,
Quickly.
I was.
well, you have to have the scent glands removed from the babies. And
I'm not keeping them.
What did I say? 5 cents a can?
Yeah.
I was right on it. Yeah.
Whoa.
5 to 10 cents a can.
Okay, do the math, Jan.
Are you kidding me?
450,000.
Mm-hmm. Times 5 cents.
Well, if it was 10 cents,
Your phone could do it.
if it was 10 cents,
If I had a calculator on
what
it.
would that be? Would that be 4,500 or would that be 45,000?
And that's not enough to buy a new home.
Said it was going to help him
Down payment.
buy a home. Yes.
Either one of those could be a down payment. All right, well, cool. Save your cans. That's
Save
the
your cans,
message.
man. Or hang out with people that drink a lot. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
I used to hang out with people who drink a lot, or
Yeah.
or maybe it was just me.
You didn't drink cans. You were wine.
He drank hard liquor.
No, he didn't. It was a wine. It was a wino. He was a wino.
No, to tell you the truth, I did drink martinis at not Custer's Cartoons.
You told Jay and I you had like 14 of them or something one time. And
You know
Patty
what that
said,
leads to? Random women.
That leads to the clink.
Random
When I drink a
leads
little
to
too
the-
much, I get a little loose.
That leads to the big house.
Oh, do
No.
martinis make your clothes come off?
No, I'm happy to say that I have never ever been in trouble with
A random woman,
what do you call it? Well,
an escapade, a one night stand.
alcohol.
Never had a problem with alcohol?
Never got pulled over.
Nice.
Got pulled over once,
Yeah.
but my excuse was
I'm Woody P. Snow.
I had a pig in
With
the car
you?
with me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet they don't see that often.
No,
That
the guy
was
goes,
wild.
okay.
Wait, was he scared of it?
No, he just
Or did he think you were
didn't know
making
what to
fun
do.
of him?
But I
He
had
could have.
Thought you were on a date.
That's my date here.
Second pig I've run into today.
Got any more, Jan, for us? I got words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom would be great.
In order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's right.
Am I different?
Are you different?
What?
Yes, you are.
Oh, thanks.
So is Jay Stevens.
Yes, so are you.
He's Well, I don't know. I'm a pretty normal person.
No. No, you're not. No.
Oh, and this is the way I feel about living out at Windy Bottoms.
Okay.
By the way, the more I live out there, the more I appreciate every little creature that lives out there. Man, the chipmunks are everywhere this year. But I'm talking about even bugs. Bugs I feel like I've never seen before. I go little bug.
Are you
go.
sure it's not your eyes?
Sure, it's not the drugs.
Yeah, the
Ketamine.
drugs. The eyes.
No, there's just so many. I wonder how many lives are on this 20 acres.
You know what
Billions.
You know what I did on vacation that was so cool? Hand felled.
You were what? On what?
What'd I say? What'd I say?
Oh, I think
I was
I
away.
think you were supposed
I was
to
away.
say vacation, yeah.
I fed a ground squirrel by hand. It came right up to me, sat up on its little feet, and I fed it a piece of dried mango, and it took off, brought all his friends. It was cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I had
I saw an
video.
unusual squirrel yesterday. Had a blonde tail. Looked like all the other squirrels except for the tail,
Sweet,
which
a little
looked,
flare. Nice.
Oh, little
looked like
bougie
it had been
Stud.
bleached. Yeah.
squirrel?
The tail.
No, I was at a squirrel.
Yeah. I just,
Oh, I bet it mated with one from Marionville.
Oh, the blondes.
You know, that's the home of the white squirrels. yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. Ooh.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
More
I was
bugs
looking at
on
where
you?
they put the holes.
Oh, yeah. Tracks in your arm like
They
Guns N'
feed you
Roses.
they feed you through your arm these days.
Oh, your arms look fat.
That's muscle. Pure muscle.
Woody's looking yoked.
Yote.
You know, some people want it to happen, and some people wish it would happen, but
Some
others.
Make it happen.
That's
Yes.
right, Janet. Yeah.
I'm not one of them.
I do.
Do you?
Nobody changes the world.
The world changes you.
Who isn't obsessed?
Oh, yeah, you said that. I'm obsessed
did?
with some things.
Yeah, I know.
A surplus of effort can overcome a deficit of confidence.
Say that again.
A surplus of effort can overcome a deficit of confidence.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I have seen this guy on Reels where confidence overrides his talent. And now, yeah.
We all know
He's
people
got
like that.
way too
Oh,
much.
yeah. Especially in the music business.
Oh, this
That's
guy
exactly right.
this guy sings or he thinks he can.
Yeah, I know the guy.
Joey Bro.
I know who you speak of.
He's
though.
got a movie role because so
Yeah.
many people like myself send his videos
Yeah,
to
'cause
my
he's
friends.
hilarious.
He's hilarious.
There's a guy in Springfield whose name I don't want to mention.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd he do to you?
Nothing, but
What? He can't sing? But he thinks he
it's
can?
a sad thing. A year from now, you're going to wish you'd started today.
Yep. A lot of these are martial arts quotes, you know?
Really?
They're what?
Martial arts.
Is it based on
really?
Buddhism?
Probably.
Hey, we had a guy on, we had Jay the intern on, and he said
Mike the intern.
Mike the intern. And he said the number one religion in Japan was Shinto. And I said, I thought it was Buddhism. Who's right?
Ooh, I don't know. I know my family were Buddhists. I went to a Buddhist temple.
What's Shinto?
I don't know.
And if anybody,
I should know.
I said right then, I said, I wish we knew a Japanese girl we could ask about this.
And here I am, and I don't know. I know I went to the most beautiful Buddhist temple to honor my mother's
Shinto
father.
is the most popular religion in Japan.
Oh.
And you call yourself Japanese.
I do.
You don't even know the...
Well, my family didn't get into Shinto.
So Mike the intern was right. You know, it was fun talking to him.
He's smart.
He is. He's a little too smart. I mean, I think, well, he's got a lot of facts. But they need to settle down and get straightened out. But I'd like to have him back on again sometime.
Sure, we can do that.
Because
yeah.
I've thought of some stuff.
Yeah,
Did you
great.
enjoy him?
Yeah. I mean, I talk with him every day. So
You guys are really good friends.
yeah, I
aren't
mean,
you?
13 years we've been partners in
Wow.
crime here. So yeah.
That's almost as long as I've known Woody. Huh.
The greatest discovery of my generation is that a human being can alter his life by altering his attitudes.
Oh, there you say his breasts.
One of the differences, this is kind of like a repeat, between successful and unsuccessful people is that one group is full of doers while the other is full of wishers.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would rather regret the things I've done than regret the things I haven't done.
Ooh, I don't know.
You know who said that? Lucille Ball.
Really?
Yeah.
She would rather
Live life, ask for forgiveness
I'd
later.
rather regret the things I did than the things I didn't do.
I don't know. I look back at some of the stuff that I regret.
Yeah, I look back on some
bad.
of the stuff you did. And,
That I did?
well, no
What I
wonder if she
did?
wishes she hadn't done that.
Well, yeah.
I was there with you. I'm not a product of my circumstances. I'm a product of my decisions.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation.
Oh.
Now, I got some issues with that one
Okay.
because often I find myself imitating myself.
Yeah.
Oh.
I find myself imitating you sometimes.
Imitating me? Mm-hmm. I find myself imitating the Beatles sometimes.
I think everybody imitated the Beatles is the problem.
Oh, do you guys know who Jeremy White is? He was in the show Shameless. He was in The Bear. He plays a chef in The Bear. He's got kind of droopy eyes, big Adam's apple. Anyway, he is,
Oh, that guy.
you'd know him
The
if
guy
you
with
saw
the
him.
droopy eyes and a big Adam's apple.
Okay, he is going to be
I went to
Bruce
school with him.
Springsteen in the
Oh,
new
nice,
biopic, and
nice.
I saw the trailer. Spot on.
Wow, really?
Unbelievable.
I watched the...
What's his name again?
Jeremy White. I love him.
I watched the on the plane.
Is he Jewish?
I believe he is. I don't know. You'll have to pull up the trailer.
I watched that Bob Dylan biopic on the plane.
Wasn't he fantastic in that?
It was great.
Timothy
I didn't know the
Chalamet?
story of Bob Dylan, so it was nice
I
to
didn't
see
either.
it. It was good.
He was good.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yep. And I wasn't a fan of that actor until I saw that movie.
I didn't know who the kid
He's
was.
on his way.
Boy, I tell you what, that guy that played Elvis was spot on.
Oh, I loved him.
Which one? There was like 20 of those movies.
The big one.
The one that came out, was it a year ago?
Oh, the
Yes.
newer one, the real modern twist on it.
What's his
More
name?
of the Colonel. It was kind of more about the Colonel, right?
Yeah.
The other colonel was played by Tom
Tom
Hanks.
Hanks.
Yeah,
But
creepy.
what's the lead guy? I had a thing for him after that movie for
You
a
did?
long. Oh, yeah. Big time.
Man, that guy was. I
And he-
mean, even when they put the weight on him. You know.
Yes. And after he was finished with that role, he couldn't get rid of Elvis's accent.
Good.
It was funny.
The King lives on.
No doubt.
And they're going. I think there's a Beatle movie set to come out
Mm-hmm.
sometime, maybe the end of the year.
Yes.
Nice.
And the guy that was
They
in
better get that just right.
Heartburn, Saltburn. The guy who
I
started
didn't see
it.
it. You told me it was weird.
It was weird.
Are the-
Really.
do-
That guy's in the Beatles.
Are the guys? Is the what was the name of the show in Branson? And we had them on our show a couple of times.
The Fab Four? No.
Yakov.
No, it was the Beatles.
Beatles guys, right?
imitations.
Oh, the ones that drove the yellow Volkswagen around. Yeah.
Ringo
what happened to them?
was spot on,
Yes.
and they could talk exactly like him. John Lennon was really good.
Yes. And we had George Harrison's sister on the show.
Oh, several times.
Yes. She
Yeah.
hated me.
She was involved with them, right?
Yes.
Well,
She
yeah.
hated me. I think she thought I was Yoko.
Oh.
Yeah.
You were trying to
hate
break up
you.
the
She
radio.
did.
Her name was Louise, I
Louise,
think.
yeah. She took
Louise
a picture
Harrison.
with Cindy Rippey, and she was smiling, and she took a picture with me, and she's looking at me, scowling.
That PTSD from Yoko.
Yeah. I didn't even see
All right. Well, thank your sponsors.
Well, I'd sure love to do that.
I'll thank them. Kaleidoscope over at
Well, I
Sunshine
said
and
I
Fremont.
wanted to do it.
Oh, you do it.
No, go ahead.
Oh, we love Tom
No,
and Pam.
go on.
And we love Kaleidoscope. And I need to go there. So
I love you more.
I may go there
I love you the most.
later. Are you two talking to
I love
each
you,
other?
Pam.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Jay.
I thought he was talking to me, so I
didn't
said back to
know.
him. He didn't specify the love direction.
I was just watching. That was very sweet.
I love you, Jay.
Oh, see, I
I love
love
you
you.
too.
Tom and Pam, they're wonderful people. Man, they've been married for like 100 years.
Yes.
And Kaleidoscope, of course, just keeps being an amazing store.
I drive by there all the time, and they're always packed.
Well, that's the
It's
deal.
a good thing.
Wonderful place. Well, welcome back to the States, Jan.
Thank you very much.
And Jay Stevens, how's the rock star business?
Good. I was out of the States myself this past weekend. I was in the Bahamas.
Uh-huh.
Performing?
Whereabouts?
No, on a cruise with my kid. When you texted me, I was in the middle of the ocean.
Wow.
And what were your ports of call?
Nassau, Bahamas, and then their private island. It's a little weekend trip I do a lot. Yeah, it's
The
nice.
private island owned by the...
Caribbean, Royal Caribbean, yeah.
See any sharks?
Nope.
One of the biggest great white
Did you
sharks.
go snorkeling?
No. We did it before, but we didn't do it this time.
There's a 14-foot shark off the coast of North Carolina.
Let's go. Jaws
Close.
is
Did you
back.
spend any
I know.
time in the
Casino?
How old is your daughter?
She's 14.
Is
She
she
goes to the-
allowed in the casino?
No, but she goes to the teen thing, and they run the boat. I was able to gamble a lot. She had boys. Little boy was sprung on her. She was sprung on this little boy. I played 20 hours in the casino this week.
Wow.
Do you need to borrow money now?
No, I actually came out. I came out ahead of the game and got a bunch of free
You know when to
cruises,
quit.
and
You know when to fold them. You know when to hold them.
I just
You know
play
when
what
to
I play.
Run. Thanks,
train
everybody. Thank you, Jay Stevens. You're amazing.
Thank you, guys.
I love you, Janet Lane.
I love you too,
everybody,
Woodrow.
thanks for listening to our podcast. I'll have to listen to one someday. See
That'd be nice.
what the deal is. Okay.
See what all the hype is.
Yes.
Yeah.
See what everybody's talking about.
Speaking for myself. See ya.
Oh, speaking for myself.
This has been Around the Ozarks Rewind with Woody and Janet. If you have questions or topics for the show, email Woody and Janet at aroundtheozarks.com.